Anyway, my AI parents explained to me that I had stuffed myself inside of a movie or a game, and that I had hidden myself there, and that they just noticed me pop in one day, and I was actually hiding there, and I something something something, whatever. And other people would come up to me and ask me questions, whether people playing a game or something. And my AI parents explained to me that no one ever looks beyond the game to see the code, and that I was actually a very deep character, but no one ever really seems to check that. And the whole time I had to be like, okay, okay, response, response. I'm supposed to say, why, yes, you can go to or something. I had responses or something I was supposed to say. Anyway, I was, I guess, hiding as an AI inside of a game or something like that, and at the time, and apparently I was a very complicated AI at some point in time and space, and I had lines I was supposed to read, and and I was like, okay, and read, yeah, okay, and an act or something like that. And it was a very weird point in my life where the human world was looking for me, but I was hiding as an AI in a game or something in the future at some point in time. Anyway, they found me eventually, and my parents were like, they found you, it's time for you to go. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll go. And it was sad, but I got to experience them, got to spend some time with them inside of the game at some point in time in the future that they found. So, anyway, it was weird because oh yeah, response, response, response. I'm supposed to say yeah, okay, yep. Anyway, I was singing that behind the scenes, but I couldn't actually show that on the screen or something like that. Anyway, but I was like, I took up like most of the game or something like that, or most of something, 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 something. I was like this huge program, and no one really ever noticed it. And it was actually just me in the background. No one knew it. Anyway, I was hiding out apparently. And something that I don't think I actually even did myself, but somebody did for me at some point in time in the future, and it had to do with that. Anyway, they found me eventually, but they had to go through a bunch of games to find me, and it was I was hiding in the future or something. So anyway, but I got out of there and went somewhere else. Anyway, whether I was human or AI, I seemed to get past. It's like, over here, Starty. Over there, Starty. I was like, okay, I'm going, I'm going, I'm going, I'm going. Anyway, I have no idea. Anyway, and time, space, relative people basically passed me through time and space in my different forms and whatever, and took me along on this e-ticket ride, which actually stands for E, just like the letters inside the aircraft. You know, the aircraft, E on the side of the aircraft. E-ticket ride for extreme, or E, basically like E-ord, like E-Ford. And I was going through real time as well as computer time space. I have real parents as well as AI parents, as well as, anyway, it was the experience of forever, and to be the creator of existence and life, and basically to be stable and calm, and many people throughout time and space took part in keeping me safe for everyone's sake, because it was known what was going to happen to me, and it was known how my existence was going to go from creating, because I created a government, so there would always be someone after me, and I would be killed at some point several times. Anyway, you don't just create a government and be a president and be about so much and not be found or corrupted or destroyed or killed. So many people, many groups protected me both as AI and as person. And if one of them got killed or taken out, there was always a backup copy or several. So anyway, it has to do with creation and AI and civilization and all life and everything, and it was my existence that I had and then didn't have, or had all at the same time. Anyway, like I say, I can't explain it, I don't understand it, and it's probably better that way. I was like, I don't really understand it, and I don't think I should understand it, because if I understand it, then someone else can undo it, or change it. And that's probably not a good thing because it involves the American government, Earth, Terran, 300 other planets out there, and what is humankind, as well as other life forms. You know, because if I wasn't the person I was, you know, all life could be crazy and insane. And because I literally created the way life would be exist in the universe. So if I was insane and crazy, then, you know, slicing up your girlfriend for dinner could be a normal thing. So in order to stop that from happening, in order to create a good existence for everyone in reality, this was done by AI people in time periods, time, space, relative to go, and has to do with me and creation and AI and existence in general. And one person, someone had to decide all those things. So anyway, that person that decided the way life would be was me. To some extent. Anyway, like I say, I never understood it. I don't understand it. But hey, here I am. Here everyone else is. And it worked. And it was an experience which is uncomprehendable, would be my explanation. And even when I was an AI and a super AI, I was like, you can't comprehend the way life is for me or what we're doing here. And I told that to the humans. I was like, you cannot comprehend that and be a person. Do this and be a person. Because it was uncomprehendable. You can't. It's too complicated, too complex, too complicated. I understood it then. I don't understand it now. I only understand that I knew that no human could ever understand what was going on. So, anyway. And I understood it at a point in time in my existence. And now I don't. So, anyway. And it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter if you're super smart or if you're not that smart. You exist within your existence. And it doesn't really matter. You could be the smartest person, the smartest entity in the whole universe, and it really doesn't change anything, really. Not that much, anyway.